Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm back with another video. um, I haven't posted in a while. The last video I did post was me building a gingerbread house with my little cousins and my niece, but I haven't posted a video like here in 2020. So I just wanted to post and just talk to you guys about some things that's been on my mind. I'm sitting here in my living room just chilling. But yeah, so if you're interested in what I'm going to be talking about, keep on watching. So I just want to do a little reflection today. I haven't really talked to y'all, like talk just about some things I've been feeling or just what's been up with me or whatever the case may be, just talk to you guys. So that's what I want to do. And basically I want to just talk about the recap of 2019, also about 2020, just basically what I have planned and what I look forward to this year. What inspired me to make this video like right here, right now, is, you know, just me being on Instagram and just seeing some of the things I see, and I'm just like, Lord, you just don't know how blessed you really are. And it's sad to say that it takes for someone else to be going through a hard time or going through a major situation, like something that's really difficult, and just when I feel like I got it so badly, or you know, I'm going through the worst pain I've ever felt, and although my emotions may feel that heightened in that moment, I always have to take a step back and just thank God just for everything. My health, this roof over my head, my family, the people that love me and care for me. I'm extremely grateful for those things, and I wouldn't change it for the world, because without the people that love me and, you know, just me being able to, you know, experience life with these people, I don't believe I would be, you know, who I am today. But yeah, so I just want to share with you guys just what I have planned. So like you know from my video probably a couple months ago, is that 2019 wasn't the best year, you know, and I'm sure a lot of people could relate to not having the best year. But yeah, I do plan for 2020 to be my year. Just like I said in my video, like 2020 has to be the year. It still stands. Like I still feel that way. I feel like I have, like, you know, gotten off on a rocky start, just like leading out of 2019, just suffering from, you know, just different things I was going through or whatever. But I am taking those steps into getting better, and so I'm really looking forward into just progressing and leveling up, and, you know, just being the best woman I could be for myself. But yes, I just want to say that no matter what we may be going through, we always have to be thankful for the things that we do have, because it's people out there that doesn't have anything or anybody. A lot of people dwell on materialistic things and the things that they have, but, you know, having people in your life, I think, is more valuable than things. And although I'm not a person that I feel like, well, let me not say that, because growing up I did feel like I needed people. Like I was always that person that can stand on my own, or, you know, walk in my own shoes, like, you know, stand on my own 10 toes. I never really needed an entourage or anything like that or whatever. I've always been a strong-willed person. My aura and my personality, that's just how I am. So I'm very strong-willed, and I know how to handle my own. But I will say, being younger and having friends and stuff like that, I'm very passionate. So, you know, when I feel things, you know, it be It'd be way up. So I did feel like in my younger days I needed, you know, people to like not be who I am or be myself, but just to like do things or whatever the case may be. But as I'm older, like, and I've been this way for a while now, like high school, whatever. But as I'm like just being here, it's like I don't like I don't know how to say this. I don't want to say I don't need people, because I don't believe that. Because everybody needs somebody. And like I said, I'm very grateful for those people that I do have. But I just never been that person that felt like I needed somebody to do this or do that or do that. Or like just would, you know, just flocked to anybody just to be, you know, out there or to be with someone, to not be alone. I feel like I've mastered. And when I say this, I mean this. Like, I really do honestly feel like I've mastered being alone. Like, and I've always been the type of person that just needed solitude, just needed that time to myself. Like, I like time to myself. Not saying I'm not, you know, that I'm antisocial, because I've never been antisocial. I will say that I've been a little standoffish in my younger days. I will say I wasn't really like a people's person. I'm very observant, so I don't really say much all the time. But as I've gotten older, working at different jobs, experiencing different things, I will say I have become more of a people person. And I feel like I may have always been a people's person. I just never realized it, or maybe that was just me being young and stubborn and just, you know, in my bag, as you know we say now. But I think being a people person is nothing wrong with that. I think that's really beautiful, just being able to socialize and gravitate to people or whatever. But I just never been the one to just, you know, I'm very picky about who I let around me and who I want in my space. And that's because I have to protect my energy and what I want for myself. And I feel like it starts with myself, and me being how I am. It's just certain things I'm not gonna partake in or whatever, and I'm not gonna devalue myself or belittle myself or feel like I have to fit in with a certain type of people because I want to be liked or whatever. So I've never been that type of person. I've always been straightforward. What you see is what you get with me. Like, I am who I am. But like I said, I made this video just to reflect on life, because I'm just like, on a daily basis, I'm just thinking about so much stuff, and I feel like I don't really take the time to just be like, you know, just breathe in and breathe out, and just, you know, I spend a lot of time just thinking about, okay, what am I doing next, or what didn't I do? And it's just like, okay, Deshae, let's just take a break. Let's take a break, you know, just live in the moment, you know, just live in the moment, take it all in, just be grateful for everything that you have. So yeah, 2020, my main focus is just being mentally healthy and staying mentally healthy. Last year, my mental health, you know, I just been at my lowest that I've ever been in my entire life. My 23 years of living, you know, I've dealt with many trauma as a young child and things like that, and I don't take those things for granted, and I'm not ashamed of those things that I went through. But I will say it's a lot, you know. It's a lot dealing with people, different personalities and stuff like that. I'm not a confrontational person. I don't like confrontation. Not saying I can't get that way, but I really just like being happy. I don't like beefing or, you know, just fighting with people and all the bullshit. You know, I'm over that. I've been past that for years now, you know. But yeah, I just want to be mentally healthy, because I think this generation, well, not I think, I know this generation really don't take it seriously. I feel like everybody's just living this fast life, or, you know, just this made up life, and like I say, everybody cope with their pain and things that they go through differently. So, but I feel like everybody's just living this fast life. We're just trying to live a life for other people, you know, those people that are watching them. But I'm here to say is that make sure you're happy within, because that's what matters the most. Like, I could get online and look so beautiful and look so happy all the time, but that doesn't mean that I'm always happy. And I'm very open to my emotions and my feelings, so I'm gonna express that regardless. Like, if I'm feeling something, if I'm feeling some type of way, or if I can relate to some things, I just like sharing those things. I like expressing myself. That's just how I am. I feel like it's good for me to express my feelings regardless of how I feel about whatever. But yes, mental health is very, very important. I actually have a therapist. Yay me. I'm very excited. Like, I know a lot of people is like kind of scared of therapy, or they're against it, or don't really want to do it because of whatever, you know, their own particular reasons. But I really, really wanted to do this. I feel like it was very necessary. I spent some time last year trying to find my therapist, find me a therapist, like on my own. It really didn't work out that way, but I feel like God had a plan. So, you know, eventually it got done. So I will be meeting with my therapist next week. And I'm just ready. I'm ready to be open. I'm ready to be honest. I'm ready to get help and just some understanding of, you know, what it is that I need to do, like, you know, for myself as far as coping with things, you know. But I will say I'm in a much better space. Like, I'm not 100%, of course not, but I am in a better space. Like, I really am, just based on what I was going through last year, and, you know, some of the people, you know, the people I was dealing with, or whatever the case may be. I can honestly say that I'm okay. Like, I'm over that. I wish those people nothing but the best. You know, I feel like I haven't always been the best person. You feel me? And that hurts me, and I'm learning to forgive myself, you know, because I feel like I've made a lot of bad decisions. And, you know, I hurt people that I never imagined to hurt. And I feel like that played a part in my mental health and just how I felt about myself, and just things that I was just going through by myself. So if you're watching, those people, if I hurt you, I just want you to know that I am genuinely sorry. I really do apologize, and I'm not here to make any excuses. I'm here to take responsibility for you know, my actions, because at the end of the day I am an adult and I'm responsible for myself. But I just want you guys to know that if you're feeling like out of your mind sometimes you don't have the answer to everything, and sometimes we think we're losing our minds, and sometimes it may feel that way because it's just like we're so used to, I feel like we put expectations on things. I know for myself, I put expectations on a lot. I have anyway, and I'm steering away from that because I realize when I put expectations on things, you know, I set myself up to get let down. And, you know, it's just like, you feel me? There's no way around that when you put expectations on things. But I just want to say, don't ignore it. Don't ignore your hurt, your feelings. Don't ignore none of those things that make you feel uncomfortable, because those things are necessary. Those things are going to build you up. And that's how I'm looking at things moving forward. Like, I have to be building up. Like, I have to, instead of me getting so wrapped up into pain and hurt and suffering or whatever, I have to be able to look at it from a different perspective of just like, okay, this is just right now. It's not going to be forever. Yeah, this hurt right now, but I'm not going to be hurt forever. You know, what do I need to do? How do I keep myself busy? What makes me happy? What things I like to do? Like, I have to be finding things, I have to find things that makes me feel good inside. And I just feel like with therapy, it's just going to help me. I know it's going to help me because, like I said, I love talking. I love being open and just, you know, expressing myself. And I feel like some stuff I just don't understand. And with me having a therapist, I think that's going to help me, like, you know, knock on those like the deep rooted issues, because there's a lot. And last year really shedded a lot of light on like just that deep, like I never really paid attention to, like, as like growing up, just going through things in life. I never really thought about like why I was the way I was. I just was who I was. And back then I feel like I was a very angry child. And I'm like, in this much, like, even although I had like the worst year last year, I'm like I feel better. I am a better person. I will say I'm a better person. I'm not as angry, very nice. I'm very kind. I've always been kind and nice, but I do feel like I've been angry. Like, as a child, I was very angry. I was so defensive and quick to like pop off, and always got to run my mouth, or always got to have something to say. And I feel like now I'm just like in this space where I'm just like letting things be what it is, you know, accepting things for what they are. I did have a hard time doing that last year, and I feel like that was a part of, you know, me just going through what I was going through, because I was just holding on to stuff that I should have let go, you know, so long ago. But, you know, it's me not wanting to give up, and me just, you know, just wanting to be there. And, you know, because like when you love people and you just want to be there for them no matter what. Like, I'm that type of person, like, I will go the extra mile, like the extra mile, to just be there for you, because like I will even put my shit aside to be there for you. And that's not always good, because I feel like I go so hard for like all the wrong people. Like, that's how it turns out in the end, or that's what it seemed like. But I don't regret those things, because I was, you know, it came from my heart. I'm a genuine person, and if I love you, I'm gonna do what I can to be there for you. And you know, she just, some things don't work out, and that's fine too. But I also have to learn to just let go. I've always been a forgiving person, and I don't hold grudges and things like that. I never been that type of person. Well, maybe I was when I was younger, like I said. But you know, I try to just forgive people and just let things be, because I don't like to have bad thoughts or like, you know, just bad memories, period, about people that I love. You know, whether, you know, we're still a part of each other's lives or not, I just like to end on good, positive notes, because I feel like that's how you start a fresh start. I don't want to start over or start a new journey without closing something that, you know, I felt that was so hard for me to close. I don't want to leave that in a negative light, because I feel like that's not moving on the right foot, because I'm trying to, you know, move into this light where I'm moving positive, and I'm being more mature and grounded, and just thinking before I do things, and being stronger, and, you know, protecting my energy, and making sure that just because you love people and things like that, you don't always have to get wrapped up and so consumed with certain things, and, you know, that begins to fuck up your head. Like, for me, like, I will think myself into a bad mood, and it's never been healthy. But I'm super emotional, so I'm like really, really working on it. And that's another thing I look forward to doing in my therapy section. Hopefully, you know, that could be a step to just being in control of my emotions, because Lord, man, my emotions, man, they've gotten me in some tricky situations. So I just want to be more in control, and that's what I look forward to, just being myself all the time. Like, I'm always myself all the time, but as far as just like, I've sacrificed a lot of myself last year for the wrong things. And, you know, although they felt right in the moment, it just was like, you know, you should never feel like you have to sacrifice yourself for anybody or anything. I mean, if you have kids, yes, but, you know, I don't have any children. So, yeah, but, yeah, I just want to make this video just to say I'm getting my shit together. And when I say my shit, I mean my mental, you guys. My mental, it starts with your mental. It starts within. Like, a lot of us is like so quick to make it seem like we got things all figured out, and yeah, we're young and we're this and we that, and I'm doing this and I'm doing that, and it's like, yeah, you know, that's great, whatever, but make sure your mental is good, because when you go to sleep at night or when you're by yourself, you won't feel so fucked up and things like that. So I wanted to say 2020, let's stay on the right track. Let's, you know, be positive. Let's be kind to one another. Let's make good memories. Let's meet new people. Let's stay mentally healthy, of course. You know, let's be healthy as well, because that's another thing. Like, it starts with my mental, but, you know, our body is our temple. So that's another thing I strive for, is just being healthier and, you know, feeding my body, you know, healthy things, because that plays a part in my mood and stuff like that. Even when it comes to my skin, those things like that. So I just want to be healthy all around, and I'm on the right, you know, road, taking those steps, you know, just so I can be right for myself. You know, I just want to be right for Deshae. I'm not doing this for nobody else, or, you know, for, you know, waiting for something down the line. I'm strictly doing this for me, because I know myself better than anybody. And I'm very honest with myself, and I'm not going to sit here and lie and make it seem like I have shit all figured out, and I'm, you know, just so put together, and I'm not worried about a damn thing in the world, and I'm so happy and I'm so this, because that's not the truth. And I want us to live in our truth this year. You know, let's not do it for the gram. Stop all the capping. But seriously, you know, let's get more in tune with ourselves and being honest with ourselves, and let's just like start making a difference and helping one another instead of trying to tear each other down. That's all you see on social media. Like, I literally just said to my sister not that long ago, like, I don't even know why I get on Instagram sometimes, because it's literally the same shit. And when I say it's the same shit, it's just this, it's like the same people doing the same things, and it's like, it just makes me look at myself like, what are you doing? And don't get me wrong, I do have people that inspire me on Instagram, and things that I see on Instagram. I see like the best quotes that like help me get through, you know, some rough days on Instagram. But I do want to like spend less time on Instagram, as far as just, you know, scrolling down my TL or whatever. It's just repetitive. It's the same thing, and I just want to start taking more risk and doing more things out of my comfort zone. You know, just to feel more alive. But like I said, I do know that starts with my mental. So that's what I'm working on first, you guys. I'm working on my mental. That's what I'm working on. And yeah. So that's all I wanted to say for this video. Anyway, anyways, you guys, thank you so much if you made it this far. And yes, just share your thoughts and tell your friends to come over here and subscribe to my channel. Please don't forget to subscribe, you guys, and thank you guys so much for those who has been supporting me in my channel. I haven't really been super consistent, but, you know, I'm working on it. So thank you so much, you guys. It's really appreciated.